In this video, we're going to go through the funding process, which will include both roles for the chairperson or the review committee member. So once all reviews have been completed, so we see we've got 100% on this overview card over here, the chairperson will have a button available to lock reviews, and that will officially close the review period. We'll see that I have done that. So once that button is clicked, we're able to access the funding, which I will do now. And once that is done, you will come into a screen that looks very much like this. Everybody, the review committee chair, as well as the committee members, will be able to access this same page, with the one difference being that the chairperson is able to input a dollar amount where committee members are not. This should be a collaborative process. You will be able to see all of the applications that were submitted, the dollar amount they're requesting, their ADA number, the status, the average score, and then a rank based on their score. If application scores below 75, it will not have this dollar amount enterable and will show ineligible as part of its status. And we'll see that here in just a minute. You also get this handy bar that shows you that we have $1 million. This first application is requesting $971, consuming the vast majority of the money that we have. So above the green line, we can fund all of the applications. So it just kind of shows you that if you wanted to fund from top down, there is a line there that shows you how many applications you would be able to fund. So through this collaborative process, let's just say we're going to offer $300,000. We put that in there. And we're going to offer, I put 30,000, sorry, 300,000. And here we want to offer the full amount. We really like this one, even though it didn't score quite as high. We want to give them the full amount of money. Maybe 971 we feel is a bit excessive, even though it scored really, really well. If that's all we want to do right now, we can do this all at once. We can do this iteratively. So we're going to do this somewhat iteratively. We're going to select the two we'd like to make an offer to. I'm going to click Next. And this is just a summary. So you're about to offer the application $300,000 and the other application $366,000. And if we click Submit Offers, an email will have been sent to those applicants, the lead contact, saying, hey, congratulations, you've been offered $300,000. They have the option to either accept or reject that offer. And should they accept, then the status goes to accepted, and then we will see that this $300,000 has been consumed. So we have a dark green for accepted, we have a light green for offered, and at the end of this process, this bar would want to look solid dark green. So we can continue to make offers. Maybe an offer gets rejected, which frees up some money, which would move this green bar back a little bit, and then we can make an offer to another application potentially. So the objective is to make sure that this whole $1 million has not only been offered, but we've also have an accepted $1 million. And when that is the case, this screen would look very similar to this. So we had 31 million to spend. We have a solid green bar. We can see all of the applications and the amounts that we offered. And we can also see who is ineligible. So for this example, anybody that was eligible received some level of funding. And if you're ineligible, you're just not able to make them an offer. So once the applicant has accepted their offer, then they're in the execution phase. Their application is no longer technically an application for funds, but becomes a living plan and will be copied over to the plan section, where it becomes more of a living work plan where it can be accessed and managed going forward. And at this point, this becomes transparent. So once the application period has ended, once it has been funded, once that funding has been accepted, it then gets cloned into a living plan, and that's when anybody can access and review this. Thanks for tuning in.